What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. And today we're going to be playing Sulema. Now, before I get started here, I'll go ahead and get her logged in, but I noticed that there has been a new, I guess it's like a story that they've added for Jaina. Like, has to do with what's going on recently in BFA leading up to the new expansion. It's called the Warbringers. I think these are like graphic novels slash short stories. They have to do with the events leading up to the expansion. I figured I'd watch that, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop that on right now and take a peek at it. I figured I'd let y'all take a peek at me taking a peek at it. So as soon as this loading screen's done, I'm gonna go ahead and mute the video in the background of the game and pop that on and see what that's about. I know I've seen a few YouTubers that do these WoW videos. They've reacted to this, and I didn't watch their reaction because I didn't really I didn't want to see any spoilers. If I was gonna watch this, I was gonna watch it myself, not via somebody else. So I'm gonna afford y'all the opportunity to do what I wouldn't do. So anyways, without further ado, here we go. Let's do it. Here we go. What is this? Is there audio? There should be audio, right?
Beware, the daughter of the sea. Beware, I heard him cry.
That Jaina singing that?
Words carried upon the ocean breeze as he sank beneath the tide.
Blizzard Entertainment presents. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for full screening that.
Soaked shores of Kalimdor, where sailors fought and died.
I would not put my finger in the water with dead bodies everywhere.
Because she left his side.
Putting the subtitles on because I'm not really understanding what they're saying. So she's the daughter of the seas and she has gone astray.
When she did flee across the ocean deep, the admiral followed west. What else but sail to save a daughter's life and pray she stood to regret. But there
I guess this follows that Cultiran theme.
on those distant shores, enemies on the rise. But when he faced those savage hordes,
The Admiral when he faced them.
daughter stood aside
Oh, her daddy died.
and buried deep beneath the waves, betrayed by family. To his nation with his last breath cried, beware the daughter of the sea.
Oh no. They're bringing his ship back up, huh? Easy to forget how powerful Jaina actually is. That ship is the size of a city. She just brought it out of the ocean. She looking for clues, or like she's just sad and reminiscing? I don't understand.
I'm listening now.
I'm not sure what this has to do with BFA.
Father.
I mean, it's her own character development. I see that. Like she's trying to, or they're trying to show us like what Jaina's about, but.
I heard, across an moonlit sea, the old voice warning me. Beware, beware, the daughter of the sea. Beware, beware of me.
I think Sylvanas is still more badass. Sorry. Okay, alright. I don't really know what that told us. I mean, beware of Jaina. Okay. Ooh, I'm scared. But yeah, so that really didn't have anything to do with anything I was interested in here. We went ahead and sold a lot of these old items from the the bank and in our bags. They're just all of the old BFA stuff. I don't know. I got rid of a lot of it. That gave me 3,000 gold from all the auctions I've sold. Now I still have to hop onto all the different characters I have and post everything that they have as well. So far, I've only sold just this character's and another's. One thing I might do before I leave the city here is I need to hit up a mailbox and train, because she doesn't have 300% flying. Yeah, I need 4750. I'm at 3000. So one of my other toons I'm sure has enough gold to do that. But I need to get her flying all the way up. Because this, in the next 13 days, I really need to have max flying, Where is the nearest mailbox? Okay, here's one. So, I think... Which character? Oh, okay, so we're going to do some Altaholic. That'll let us know which character has the stuff in his bags. And, I don't know, I'll probably leave it on. Or maybe I'll disable it right after. Reload. Bye. Actually, I don't think there's any reason to put a space. I might just need to just press reload. Where is it? Oh, I'm missing dependencies, Altaholic data storage. Oh, all the data stores. Okay. See, that's a lot of add-ons. All these pieces go to Altaholic. I wonder if it'll have information about my other toons. I think it'll still have some saved. There we go, reload. Now it should pop up. The dependencies were disabled. Yeah, there we go. Someone's got mail that's about to expire. It always says somebody has mail about to expire. Of course, I always have people with mail. Sulema. Who's got the gold now? Elude Stalwart. I don't know. This is a level 1. The Culturist guys, these are the ones I care about. I'm looking for. Epic Pro, Furiosity. Furiosity has most of my gold. But even Epic Pro has enough that I could mail over. The Sulema has 816, but she's clearly got 3,000. Furiosity, I'll switch to him. I need what? I'll just give her 2,000. That'll be more than I need. Oh. The reason why I was over there was because of the mailbox. I keep on noticing that red light up there. That's the seat of the Pantheon. I'm always confused. Like, where's that coming from? Curiosity. Here you go. I'll grab him, hit the nearest mailbox, mail her over the stuff. If you've been keeping track of my gameplay with BFA, I've been pretty adamant I was going to be a druid and or a paladin this next expansion. But at the last minute, whenever I actually looked at the login screen, I decided to go with demon hunters. I don't know. And I don't even know if that's actually what I'm going to be sticking with. I'd like to actually just have one or two mains this next expansion and not really try to keep track of or worry about the alts. In Legion, I felt like I had a lot of fun. I really enjoy switching different specs and classes and stuff like that and trying them out in the different situations and mythics and raids and stuff like that. But I really want to hone in and try to get really good at just like one or two classes. Of course, like I felt like I was pretty good at all the classes last expansion, but I didn't really get into anything that was too challenging. Like I guess, you know, you get to a certain point in mythics where you hit a wall and like your gearing and progression, or maybe even your grouping and your party members. But I don't know, I felt like if I would have just focused on one or two toons, that I could have got them just as far on the bleeding edge as I possibly could. And if I logged in, if I did something towards, you know, progressing just those one or two characters, it would free up a lot more time to get into other things. Yeah, Sylvanas, yep. That's what. Okay, here we are. Gonna go ahead and mail over to Sulema. Couple thousand gold. Let's give her 3,000. Just half. She gets half. 3, 2, 1. That was weird. Weird little safety protocol there. For some reason it made me do a countdown before it actually did it over. Alright. Yeah, and Demon Hunter, I don't know, like I figured with the Demon Hunter I'm only ever really gonna tank or DPS. I've healed, it's just not for me. I don't know what's wrong with healing, but I'm not very enthusiastic about healing. And if I do heal, like, it's for a dungeon or two. Like, I never really just, like, you know, dug into healing and said, this is it, this is all I'm doing. So, I don't know. I figured the Demon Hunter, all it's capable of is tanking and DPSing, so those are the things I'm interested in. I think I will go out to the shore, I'll grab that. What do I got, Dougie on? I thought that was an accident. I shouldn't have enabled Dougie. I'll turn that off in a minute. So we got 2 tunics, some leggings. Oh wait, I do need leggings on Sulema. So we need these 2, the furthest north one and the furthest south one, but not the 2 mid ones because we've already done those. And the quickest way out there? I'm already here, so okay. We get on these add-ons here. Auctioneer, the dependency for auctioneers disabled. What is this from? Why is that up there? Is that something with alcoholic? That's weird. Subby. I'm slowly enabling all my add-ons again. I am wondering where that came from. Because it's not Dougie. It must be something to do with these, I guess it has to do with these, alcoholic add-ons. Alcoholic grids, guild search summary, agenda. I don't know which one it would be doing that. I don't mind having alcoholic enabled. I think I'll just keep it enabled. Now that wanted stubby and what? I think just stubby. I thought I saw another one. Water? What's water for? Debugging tool used for errors. I'm not gonna reload. You hear the music? I just noticed we're in Ashenvale and it's doing the music. Kind of like that sing-songy Jaina music. I don't want this. How do I get rid of this? Oh, there it goes. Alright, moving on. Now, I was PvPing yesterday. I might just hop into some of that again. Of course, I could do some raid finder, see the Pantheon. All I get is gold as a reward. I don't know, is that worth it? Maybe the items, the onesies and twosies of gear would be worth it. I don't know. We could also get into some mythics. 21, please help me, big DPS. Wow, there's not very many people doing mythics right now. This is the mythic week, isn't it? Or today's the last day of it. Here in toward Cavern. Join the mages. Mages of Azeroth like to relax too. Hop in a portal and you're at your local watering hole and join the tavern crawl. What the hell's a tavern crawl? The H? No. Adventure journal. What is the cavern? Cavern crawl. Really? They're showing the dungeons in the adventure guide. They're showing the next expansion's dungeons. Mythic keystones and Taurus, battlegrounds, skirmishes, secondary profs. Yeah, there ain't nothing to do, man. There's nothing to do. I mean, I could be doing some stuff, but I don't know. We're just in the last days of this expansion. It's like, I guess all there is to do is the stuff that there's been to do. And like, you know, I could go into the beta and find some beta stuff to do, but I'd rather progress these guys in some way, but I don't really know what else I can do. I mean, maybe there's something I'm missing. I'm not sure. Let's do this Brawl Deep 6. You must select at least one role. How long is the queue on this? 7 minutes? That should be enough time. Enough time to do ours for the taking, or get started on it.
These ruins are rich with natural resources.
Sure, we'll find a group. Oh, nope, never mind. Wow, on her I have tell me when quite lower than I do the others. I'm gonna screenshot this because I'm gonna put that up on when I hop on Elude. That way I can line it up similarly. I think I actually prefer it down like that. And then I'm also considering enabling LVUI, just, I mean, not for the bars or anything, but for like the nameplates and being able to move the cast bars. And this needs to be raised a bit. Oh right, I was wondering like how did that get offset? But I actually I moved everything just a tad whenever I scaled the UI up yesterday. I moved the UI scale up one tick just to make the mobile version of YouTube show the numbers and the letters a little bit more clearly. I also had these nameplates a little bigger, if I remember correctly. I was scared I saw a Nixie. I was like, no! Excuse me. Alright, so names. Larger nameplates. There we go. I want the elite. Oh. So we can also get these wood piles. That helps. Ooh, the wood piles count for a lot. Those like 30%. I think I'll just target those then. So we're at 51. That brings us up to 63. Oh, okay. Not 30%. It's like 12%. 75. Yeah, wood piles is the way to go. I mean, it's almost even better than the elites. What is this? Repairing that, that's quite a bit as well. Here's another wood pile. Yeah, much better to just click on things here. One more percentage. Maybe we could just take out this one. And that'll get us done here. And that gives us our arm guards. So, yeah. Now, I do think tomorrow, when we come and do these quests here, I think we'll have more to do, or there will be further progression in the little lead up to the burning. Maybe by tomorrow, shit, like we may actually burn down the world tree tomorrow. It kind of looks burnt right now, though, doesn't it? So yeah, I mean, we'll see what it is, Manana. On the Manana days. So yeah, expect there to be something going on tomorrow. I know I am. I mean, the first this did specifically say week 1 whenever it released for these little five things. You know what? I think this is actually like this whole island right here. I think it's really just to give all your toons that you've had park, all your alts, that opportunity to catch up just a little bit before the next expansion. And honestly, like from what I've seen and what I've played and what I've heard about for the next expansion, as far as alts are concerned, I honestly think BFA is probably going to be even more alt friendly than Legion was. And in my opinion, Legion was pretty alt friendly. Like if you were an altaholic like myself, there was no shortage of things to do on each different character that you felt like playing. And I think that that's going to be even more finely tuned next expansion. And you know, like an example, if you look at the Heart of Azeroth, like that's your new artifact. It's not a weapon where your progression's tied just to that one spec. Like in Legion, whenever you were doing your artifact weapons, you had, you know, 3 or 4 different weapons for each different class. Okay, Sylvanas. Alright, so we're looking at glaives. But yeah, like, whenever you focused on building artifact power in a weapon, like, that didn't contribute to your other specs. But from what I could tell on BFA, like, as you're giving artifact power to your Heart of Azeroth, that artifact power translates over to each different spec. And then you also have gear reacting to that Heart of Azeroth. So, like, you know, your head, chest, and shoulders, like the items that you can tell someone's Uber just by glancing at, you know, those are the ones that are going to be affected by your next level. So you can actually mix, match, and trade out those 3 different slots that are affected by your Heart of Azeroth, and just immediately gain whatever the benefit is of those items. Like, I don't know if you've seen what those head, neck, and shoulders do, but like, it's kind of like the Netherlight Crucible, but flipped upside down, where you have the 3 or 4 different tiers of gear, or 3 or 4 different tiers of specializing traits or whatever. I'll go ahead and join. Warsan Gulch. So the Brawl Deep 6 just means there's going to be, you know, 3v3 or 6v6 in this battle. It's supposed to be a more concentrated version. Instead of 10v10, it'll be 6v6, I guess. But it's still the same battleground as far as I could tell, just from reading the description. So anyways, like, with each different spec, so if you have your Heart of Azeroth powered up with all your artifact power, each different spec is contributing to the hiring of that level of your artifact, which then empowers your head, shoulders, and chest up to further tiers. If you think of the Netherlight Crucible, it'll be easier to just, like, if you're a DPS, let's say I'm Sulema right now on Havoc, if I get to the last tier of my artifact traits through that Netherlight Crucible tier system, I could easily switch out that same gear, the head, the shoulders, and the chest, for a tank spec. So like, I could have different head, shoulders, and chest for my tank spec. Give me a moment. I don't know why it did that. But anyways, all my progress is then contributing over to off specs as well, if you think of it that way. Oh, the server's offline. I wonder why that is. It just went down. It says scheduled maintenance will be on Wednesday 1st, August 5 a.m. to 6. During this time, the game will be unavailable. But it's not August 1st. This is the day before August 1st. Yeah, the servers are just down. And it's not all the servers here. I'll show you. It's just showing Coltras, Bladefist. So those 2 are connected, I know. And then Moonguard and Spinebreaker are down. Oh, it's a handful. It's not all of them though. It's like an entire battle group went down. Then the rest are up. But we have Zula Head still up. I guess, oh no, it came back. No, Zula Head's down now. It looks like they just did a rolling restart, because now those servers that were up are down. No, they're still down. Okay, now they're all coming up. You know, there were thunderstorms in the forecast. I know this morning, where I'm at here in Texas, there was just a quick storm cloud that just went over, but that's just where I am. I imagine there's probably a worse storm in other places. That must be what's going on. Maybe a storm knocked off the server to the connection to the server in some spots. But still, that would be every server, I guess. Every server was going down there for a second. Yeah, I got DC'd again. Alright, give me a moment. I don't know what the deuce. But yeah, alt-friendly expansion. That's what it looks like. That's what I'm guessing anyways. So, I mean, as much as I do want to just hone in and focus on just like 1 or 2 toons, there may be a good chance that it's so obviously alt-friendly, I may switch to other characters and level those up higher. If there's any kind of cap to the progression, like, you know, a lot of the times whenever Legion first came out, I guess what we tried to do when Legion first came out with the implementation of world quests was, on the character that we considered our quote-unquote main, we would try to knock out every single world quest. And at first, like, that took a while. That took like an hour or 2 to knock out every single world quest. Or at least just the world quests that were relevant to raising your artifact power. And here we are. Now we're getting logged back in. I'm sure we're DC or kicked out of the dungeon by now, but let's see if it'll let us. Yeah, it kicked us out. Now, was that because we did the brawl? No, right? Sulema's got 8 honor kills. Look at that. Whoa. That's probably why I don't know what to do on Elude. There you go. But yeah, I'm guessing alt-friendly expansion. And that there is still world quests that are going to be in the next expansion, and maybe like nickel and diming every single artifact power as much as you can. That may be the only way to like make your character reach that progression ceiling, or push past the diminishing returns, or you know, whatever it's going to be. But if there's like obvious that and I still want to play the game, like I got alts to spare that I can switch to and, you know, try to find something to do or the same thing to do. But yeah, it's either that or juggle multiple games. I don't know. 'Cause it really sounds like you're going to run out of stuff to do, even if you are an altaholic. Or unless you do altaholic, like, I don't know. It's too early to say, it's too hard to tell. I mean, maybe people have already figured it out by now, but at least for me, like, I haven't looked that hard into it or that deeply into it. Just at a glance, this is kind of like what I'm thinking. Alright, so that's done. There's the 2 items that we already have that we can go get. But we did get order resources? I guess that's from having our companion. But other than that, like, there's no rep or anything that we got from that. So, moving right along. Did we put those items on? Yes, we did. I guess back to the Dalaran. But yeah, this feels like what BFA is going to probably be bringing. Run out, do a handful of world quests, done. What do I do now? PvP, run dungeons. What else? Maybe raid. Of course, like, I guess that's all it's ever been. PvP, run dungeons, or probably raid. I don't even have her artifact weapon mage tower thing. Is Chromie still up here? Hey, we could be Chromie's homie.
We meet again.
She just, oh, she gives a whole lot of artifact power, which is now just gold. But you get the Time Lord title by doing Chromie's homie. That's something you can do in the next days. I don't know if you can even manage that in the next days. Arcane Anomaly. I've never even done any of the what you call it? The I don't even remember the name. Brorito. Nice. Fuga. I'm just waiting on this Brawl Deep 6 because I am curious. Warsong Gulch is my shit too. I'm kind of disappointed that that didn't hold up. That I wasn't able to actually run it. Okay. I mean, what else is there? Work on professions? Work on professions. I don't know. I heard professions are gonna play a bit of a role. Like, I do have Sargerite. Oh, I got so much. 469 primal Sargerite. This is what I should be doing. This is what I think I should focus on. I got 508 Blood of Sargeras. I should find out what these buy and find out. Here, let's see. And then I could also get order resources with all this. For what though? Like, what am I using those order resources? Like follower missions? Really? Is that what? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, so I should go scan the auction house. That's gonna take a minute though. Scanning the auction house. So this is probably what I'm gonna do today, and maybe I'll bring y'all along for the journey, but scanning the auction house, really, that should be something that should be done while I'm not streaming, because that's gonna be pretty boring. I don't know. This supposedly auctions for 25 gold a pop, 14 gold a pop, 2 gold a pop, 3 gold a pop about. Silver. Maybe I'll check this. Maybe I'll just go by what it says. This is unknown, this is unknown. I don't know what those leathers sell for. I really should scan. Or maybe I could search these items specifically. Let's see, I got 36, right? How many per page? It's 1? Okay, look, we'll do it this way. This is so we don't have to scan the auction house, and because we're lazy. We'll buy 1 of each of these. Then we'll post each of these, which will refresh the price of each of these, which will tell us which one of these is worth the most gold. And let's say the top 5 are the items that we'll spend all of our Sargerite and our Blood of Sargeras on. Now this is kind of a waste of resources just to buy each of these, but I'm thinking if I got 500, I could spare, what is this, 3 pages of 1, 2, 3, 6, 12? 3, so I could spare, you know, 24, out of the 500, just to find out the price and save time. And I know a handful of these that I posted on the auction house yesterday are still kind of fresh, so that's how much I'm not really caring. I'll go ahead and just spend that. Alright, so we'll hit up the Orgrimmar, because that'll give us our portal back to Dalaran. And it's the one with the 3, I'll keep that in mind, because there's 2 Dalaran portals there. One will send you to Old Dalaran, and that's the one by itself. And there's the other ones. I wonder if with the implementation of Void Elf, if there's a cooler hairstyle. Just for a squirrel moment here. This one. There's that one. That one. Big ass weapons in my way. Hearted short. Okay. I don't know. Just gonna skim. If there's anything I have to have, I'll grab it. But I don't really. Yeah, no, there's not. I thought there would be something cool. Aren't there like golden eyes now? Or is that just, I think that actually I think that's just face. Maybe it's blindfolds. No. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's skin color? No. I think that's just the BFA beta. We have access to the golden eyes. The dun 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 golden eyes. Alright, so we'll scan these. I should have grabbed excuse me, the Vindicar Primal Sargerite resources and scan those. Talk to me. Here, maybe you'll talk to me. Okay, you talk to me.
I know a buyer when I see one.
Yep, I'm a buyer. Talk to me. Alright, you talk to me. There we go, she'll talk to me. A little bit of lag there, I think. Okay, so we're gonna sell these. What's the price of these? We need to make sure we set this to 48. I always post 1 and I don't even like, you know. What's going on? I think the servers are being nuked right now. Oh, 77 ms. Bad. Oh, it just got up. Oh, these people were getting DC'd. Why are you always lying? What's happening here? I think I may be getting DC'd again. Don't do it to me, please. Don't do it. Please don't do it to me. Why though? Yeah, not auctioneer, same here. Yeah, the auction house is down. Maybe maybe they knew. They know that the auctioneers are getting overworked right now. Is your TSM saying it's not connected to your desktop app? TSM? Auctioneer running at a snail's pace. It hasn't yelled at me yet. Yeah, whatever that is it's affecting everybody, I guess.
Yeah, what do you want? Come back anytime.
So, you know what this makes me think of is one launch to rule them all. Can we at least maintain to rule them all, please? Alright, so here's the refreshed price history of the Leylight Shard. There's the refreshed price history of the Arcana. And this way we'll know how much things cost whenever we go to flood the market with that item. And that's kind of the reason why I said top 5. Like, I'm not going to purchase all of just one item, because I'll essentially crash the market on that item, making it way too much supplied for there to be a demand, I guess. So if I spread it among the top 5 highest priced items, then I'll only flood the market across 5 different, it'll be less supply across 5 different items. Still more supply across 5. Instead of more supply across one item, we'll have more supplies kind of peppered across 5 different items. Dang. I got a handful of them posted, but now it's lagging again. And this is kind of it's an omen right here. Consider this a bad omen. One launch to roll them all. I don't know if y'all have heard, but whenever BFA drops, when the new expansion drops, it's gonna drop at the same time everywhere globally. So everybody's gonna get access to BFA at the same moment. Now, if that doesn't sound scary, then probably don't know much about servers or computers or networking. Like, kind of the reason why every previous expansion that we've ever played has this problem where you're sitting at a queue or a loading screen for the whole time, like when you're waiting for the battle to begin, or when you're waiting for the login. You end up in this queue and the servers are going down, they fluctuate just because, WoW supports millions of people, millions of players, tens of millions, maybe even hundreds, but they all have different time zones that they play on, and depending on the region, they have even different servers that they connect to. But the clusters of people that play on, I know in the US at least, for us, whenever we go to log in on the day of launch, there's almost always a queue. I think that the PvP servers are down right now, because it looks like I'm getting dropped again. Dang. Well, dang. Dag nabbit. Yeah, thinking about that reminds me of something. I want to see if I can pull it up. Yeah, I got kicked off. What the deuce? It's a good day to WoW. Very good day to WoW. I mean, I guess in their defense, Tuesday is normally maintenance day. Even though they have maintenance scheduled for tomorrow. I think it's the PvP, maybe the fact that I'm trying to PvP is getting me DC'd. Both times I've tried to log into the battleground, it's kicked me out. Oh look, I'm actually in the battleground. Hooray! Alright, here we go. Now, go ahead and go here. And kind of go Looking for this one. Man, it takes me a while to find what I'm looking for. Alright, we're started. This is gonna be really fun because there's 4 of us. Jeez. What the deuce? Everybody's DCing, that's what the problem is. But yeah. This is what that reminds me of. One launch to rule them all. That's what this is. One moment. I'm putting it up on screen right now. Here we go. You are forced into the queue. I was born in it. Molded by it. So that's what this launch day is going to be like. It's going to be very much like that. Hey. You know, we're going to take down these baddies. Yeah, both of y'all. Get some. Wow, he really just lay on hands, that guy. Oh man, I got global cooldown. What a deuce. I was gonna say, the shaman died. Shouldn't his totem be disappearing? As soon as the Pally's bubble disappears. Alright, here we go. Some I-beam. In your life.
I need to get closer.
A shaman's gonna get out of mana. Tried an interrupt there, but I think I got global cooldown again. Pallies do not die, especially when you kill their friends first. Honestly, I probably should have focused the Pally. What is this? Go cap that shit. What are you doing? Oh, there's somebody has our flag. Here, let's move. Oh no. Zone map, unlock, move that. Here we are. No, don't stay on my mouse. Lock. Okay. Now we got our map here. This is our horde flag. Let's grab that.
I'm out of range.
Wow, whatever he did made me miss a bunch. Oh, I almost murdered the flag carrier just by myself. Holy God, support. But that's cool. I mean, as long as there's 3 people defending him, nobody's on our flag carrier. I think as the battle progresses and people get reconnected, if they haven't already gave up because they've DC'd twice within the hour. No! They got us. Oh no, we got theirs. I was gonna say, yeah. Unless they've given up, like we should be getting more team here pretty soon. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one more person. Because it's 6v6, right? Get off of my buddy! Run, flag carrier! Jeez! Wow, capped right in front of his face. He was too concerned with killing her. He didn't bother to try to cap. Or, yeah, he didn't bother to try to pick our flag up. Deep 6 is where it's at, apparently. Mount, give me my mount. There we go. Teammate's in trouble here. He thinks he's cool. He feigned death for a second. Is he actually dead? Okay, yeah, he's dead. I need to target something first. They're trying to turtle. I'm gonna focus this Pally because he's kind of an issue. Oh, I got global cooldown again. That's GG, buddy. Hey! Warsong Expedience. Warsong Perfection. Very nice. Honor gained. Cool. Now, I like that. I like the Deep 6. Let's do that again. I had Havoc. Okay. I got 15 lifetime honor kills. Yay! Got our mark of honor from that. A 185 item. So you get 185 items from the old dungeon queue there. Refresh our view of the Starlight Rose. Looks like Starlight Rose is about 17 a pop. Bajarn Skaggle. Yep, all my auctions expiring. Oh, son of a bee sting. 48. Here we are. I posted those for 12 on accident. I wasn't paying attention. I guess when I got booted, a lot of the things I had set up, like my role for PvP there, the time for the amount of time I want my auctions on, that stuff got reset. I wonder if they're purging the auction house for some reason. Yeah, what is this? It's like the things I'm trying to do are the things I can't do right now. I don't like that very much. That's squish on the auction house? Yes. So the Aetherial is not refreshing that. So yeah, they said Dresmit's the only auctioneer talking to people. What is the deuce? I'm wondering if Eludari's having the same problems. Come on, auction house. One launch to roll them all. This is an omen, I'm telling you guys. It's omen. This is what's gonna happen. One launch to roll them all.
Got the best deals anywheres.
Yeah, you do. Probably the only deals anywheres, right? Because there's like nobody else is selling. What's happening? Something different. What's that about? I can go get 5 marks of honor in dollaring. Okay, here. I'm gonna go get these marks of honor back. Or I'm gonna go turn in this something different mission. Find out what that cache holds and get the 5 marks of honor. Maybe by that time we'll have a few pop.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
Okay, got a footlocker. A necklace, an item level 202 necklace. Higher item level than the one I have on, but it has crit versatility. I don't know what my main stats are, I've been away too long. I'll put it on. Higher item level. Okay, and... no. Alright, I'm gonna head back one more again to the AH. If the auction house is still messing around, I'm gonna just switch over to Elude and see if Zulahead and the server cluster that he's on is having the same kind of issues. We'll find out. So every time I connect to a battleground and every time I try to use the auction house, something's going on. This is Colteras. Or Colteras. Hey, there we go. I really just want to get rid of these items, if you don't mind, auction house. There we go, 48 hours, there it is. Let's create. And create. Hey, the brawl's going on. Just want an accurate representation of how much stuff is selling for, that's all. Oh God. One launch to rule them all. Am I right?
Products are built to blast.
One launch. Rule them all. What's happening? Come on, what's really going on? Ready to enter. Enter battle. Enter battle. Enter battle. Enter battle. I can't believe this is the game I pay for. I play like Fortnite and been recently on Vindictus and all these other games are free. And they perform, like they actually work. Like when you try to do stuff, you can do stuff. But then play World of Warcraft, game I've been playing for like 14 years. And we get this, what our morning looks like. I mean, it's uncharacteristic a while. It's the only reason why I'm disappointed, I guess. But it is the only game I'm paying for right now, so it's like, Oh, the BG queue went away. Alright, we're gonna check out... We're gonna go to Elude. Why didn't they just take the servers down today? Hey look, Starcaller Punk Rose. Shout out to Pink Rose. Been a long time. I'm gonna cheer at Punk Rose. Here. Ah, we're like DC'd or something because it's not even letting us log out or emote or anything. What the deuce? I'm trying to play WoW right now. What's going on here? I can't even glide? Are you serious? Yeah, I think I've already DC'd. Oh, maybe not. What's happening? What's happening to my... I don't know. Alrighty, with that, folks, we're going to go ahead and conclude today's episode of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. Hopefully tomorrow, whenever that next week's content drops out there, the game's acting better, but we'll see. Until next time. She doesn't say anything, so follow the dark path, we'll say. Peace.